What's good, YouTube? What it do, man? It's your boy Kelvin. I'm back at another banger video, man. 2K25, you here, man? Hey, you already see we got the build already down there. It's inside out ISO specialist. But before we get into it, man, we just hit 500 subs. I think yesterday or the day before. Make sure you like, share, and subscribe if you're new, bro. Appreciate y'all for 500 subs. We got that 1K on the way. We sitting there grinding, man. We on YouTube, we on TikTok, we on Twitch, we on the shorts, we on the Instagram Reels, man. Y'all Caliber 2 on all platforms, man. You can find me. And then on the game, you see it over there. Damn, that way. You see it right there, man. Caliber 2 YT on the PlayStation 5, man. Hey, we P5 game, you already know. And we rise. We gonna rise this year, man. We was elite last year. We're gonna rise this year, man. But look, I'm gonna give y'all really some tips in this builder as well. I'm gonna show y'all my build, but I'm gonna also give y'all some tips. So let's go ahead and make a new one, bro, because I'm gonna go ahead and show y'all what I got going on. And then you feel me from there, we can go ahead and get y'all tips for like locks and stuff like that, which builds I feel like y'all should make really. For me personally though, I went 6'3". I've been seeing 6'2". So look, here's the thing. If you want the ability to have legend, I think it's called whatever quick first step is this year, lightning launch or something like that. If you want that on legend, you have to go 6'2". Right, you have to go 6'2", and you gotta drop that weight because you need at least a 94 speed with ball to have that badge, right? So I personally, I didn't make a 6'2", I didn't VC a 6'2", I wanted a 6'3", I felt like 6'2" was way too short. But there are 6'2s out there, and you feel me, that's gonna have that. Me, I'm gonna show y'all my build. We might get into the 6'2", see if we can mess around, see if we can get anything to look good. But starting off, we went 93 pointer, right? We went 93 pointer because we waiting for the cap breakers. We gonna go cap breakers and we're gonna upgrade it to 93, right? So with the cap breakers. But me, right now, I'm just going 90, bro. I still get silver limitless, still get silver marksman. I might go to 94 just to get gold marksman. We might see how actually valuable that badge is later on. But right now, that's what I'm gonna do. 99 free throw, you already know. I've been seeing a bunch of builds, bro, a bunch of builds with no pass accuracy. I don't understand how y'all play the game and not have no pass accuracy, especially as a ball dominant guard, bro. I'm a ball dominant guard, but I'm gonna pass the ball whenever they realize that they gotta switch, they gotta help, anything like that. I'm gonna pass the ball out to my home, but ain't nobody, they didn't spend $75 plus on the game for them to just sit in the corner and still not get the ball whenever they manage double teaming. So with my pass, I went 85. You feel me? 85 is good. I've been seeing the LeBron James pass on the little 2K labs. It's a good place to have it, you know what I mean? Right now I'm only 85, but we're gonna see. That's what I'm going with right there. Ball handle, I went 94. Again with this, if I want, I'm thinking about going 96. I'm thinking about going 93 with the 3-pointer and then 96 with the ball handle whenever I get that very first cap breaker. So at a 96 and get that Hall of Fame unpluckable and then get that gold limitless range for that 3-pointer. Speed with ball, I straight went to 91. After I start seeing how people are making 6-7 locks, bro, and they're having 90 speed, I'm gonna need at least 91 speed with ball. Because I was thinking about going 86. Of course you can cook them, and then I was thinking about doing the cap breakers here. But whenever I, whenever I figured out really what it was, I figured 91 is the better way to go. So I can get that Hall of Fame lightning launch. Right now, I don't have to spend any more cap breakers on speed with ball. Because like I said, you can't go to the 94 anyway. Perimeter defense, I went to, I think a 78, I wanna say. I believe it's 78. It don't give you nothing like special in here, so like you could probably go down to 74 if you wanted to. But I went 78 because whenever again, cap breakers, I'm gonna sit there, push the build up to get this 82 for challenger. And then, if I ever do hit legend, I don't know like how hard the actual grind is. I'm gonna go on ball minutes as well. For my steal, I went 73 to get the interceptor on silver. I seen, again, 2K Live's video, seen the little jump in the lane with a silver interceptor. It was great, it was amazing. So I feel as though this is a good range to go to with that. Debo, I didn't touch none of this, like personally, I didn't go through and touch it. 88 speed is why I left it at. I went 80 agility. We're not really playing on ball. We don't need that side-to-side shuffle, which kinda is perimeter defense anyway. Strength, I left it. And vert, I went 80 vert, and you're gonna see why real quick, man. Like I said, everything else that like goes up and anything, I didn't personally mess with, so I don't know those exact ratings. I did go 40 standing up though, and hey, this last stat, man, I'm gonna show you what it is for real. We went 93 driving dunk, right? Because at 93 driving dunk, I will go 41 standing, it's fine. At 93 driving dunk and at 80 vert at 6'3". I'm gonna break this down to y'all real quick. Actually, I'm I'm gonna break this down to y'all real quick, right? With that 93 driver dunk, 80 vert, you get one of the best dunk packages in the game, which is Russell Westbrook dunk package. And everybody know that's been one of the great, it's got the best launches, it's got one of the best dunk animations in there. The tomahawks are great, all that, and it's a good, if you're gonna go ahead and grab that at 93. The problem last year, you get it at 93, but your elite contacts off one was at 94. This year, elite contacts off one is more expensive. No, elite contacts off two is more expensive than it was last year. And elite contacts on one, you need like a 99 dunk and like an 85 or 82 vert or something like that for elite off one. And for elite off two, you need a 96 dunk and like an 82 vert. Okay, so since I'm 6'3", I'm looking at it from this perspective. The small dunk package, small contact dunk packages, one of the best dunk packages on 2K. And it's very slept on dunk package. I'm already 6'3". I'm gonna go 93 driver dunk, 80 vert, because that's the threshold that you need to meet that criteria for the small contacts off one, right? So cool. And we also unlocked the Russell Westbrook dunk package, right? Cool. So this the build that I'm going with right here. Like I said, I'm gonna hit that 90 whenever I hit that starter 3. I think that you unlock the first cap breakers, and then vet 2, and then legend 1. Those first set of 5, I'm either going 93-3 or 94-3, depending on this badge right here is gonna make or break if I'm going to 94, if I'm just gonna stay at 93. I'll see though, before I even hit that mark, I'm gonna see and we're gonna figure out if this badge is even actually worth it to go to gold. If not, I'm gonna leave it at 93 to get this limitless on gold. And then also, I'm gonna push this up either 1 rating to get that ankle assassin if I put 4 here, or I'm gonna put 2 here to have Hall of Fame unpluckable, and I'm just gonna leave it at that. I don't even think I can get 99. But if I can, I'm probably not going to go for legend unpluckable. I feel like that's overdoing it, right? Even at 94 ball handle, like depending on how gold is, which I've been seeing many people with a 99 still this, and third, a bunch of meta 6.2s, I've been already seeing it already. Strength 43, again, we're running around people, bro. We're not sitting here worried about, oh, we're too strong, or they bumping me. Nah, bro. A lot of 6-7 locks. I'm finna get to that right now. Let me show y'all the build name first. Shades of Damian Lillard. I don't know how to say bro name, and Tyrese Maxey. I think it should come out to that same inside out ISO specialist, something like that. Hey, you know me, I ain't really a screen user. Inside out ISO specialist, I already said it's the same build I got right now. And let me go to the animations to show you what I'm talking about. Go to Dunk Style Creator real quick. Like I said, you get the small here. Like I said, you need 96 driving dunk and an 82 vert to get this off 2. You can get the small contact off 2. I'm gonna have the small contact off 2 and the small contact off 1. I'm gonna use both of them as my actual stuff that I use. They're hiding the quick drops off 2 again, so off 1 again. So you gotta wait till we hit a certain thing, I believe. I'm sure it's still in the game. But you get the small contact dunks off 1, which are very great animations. He's still taking off from far, still dunking on a real effective, you know what I'm saying? Making them fall, like you just seen right there, you making them fall like you just seen again. So it's like, it's not like the animation is bad or anything. And I'm sure elite contacts, it's all right. They're just as good. So I feel like that's not an issue for real whenever it comes to having the elite versus the small. I feel like there's a big difference between having pro and elite and pro and small. But whenever you get a small, I'm glad that I can sit here and do this, because it also it doesn't make it so I only have to have pro. Because there is a big difference between pro and elite, pro and small. There's a big difference between, comparing pro to either one of those. So yeah, I'm gonna do that pro off 1. And then we rush dunk as well. Like I also said, 93 driver dunk, 80 vert, you have to be under 6'10", which of course we are, we're 6'3", right? So let me also let me edit this build real quick, and we're gonna find that 6'7", right? So with 6'7s, they've been varying, right? On how you want it to be with the movable enforcer, stuff like that. So a lot of people been trying to get to that 90 threshold with that speed. And really right in here, as you can see down below, you can get Hall of Fame and movable enforcer. If you leave that just at 91, right? Say we 6'7", 220, right? We probably want our wingspan just to be a little bit lower, depending on how you play lock, you can make it lower, and even at that point, you're playing steals and stuff like that. We're gonna try to get that 90, that 99 steal. I don't feel like you even need it if you're 6'7", bro. You don't need a 99 steal. That's overdoing. That's what the 6'2s and stuff do. But then again, they're not as good on defense. So whenever it comes down to it, they need that 99 steal. with a 6'7", you could probably, you know, with a 94, yeah, you get Hall of Fame interceptor at 94. So you probably go that 94 range, you get the 85.3. Of course, you lose that on the potential to have that Hall of Fame deadeye, but you don't need Hall of Fame deadeye if you're a lock. It's not even necessary. Opposed to having Hall of Fame interceptor, you're a lock, you know. So having that be very good for a build like this. 6'7s do take a hit whenever it comes to the potential of their badges that they can get and stuff like that. But we can come in 94, come over here, and go like 92. Yeah, this 92 range, get that. This right here, that gold challenger, bro. And then like I already said, that Hall of Fame interceptor. Also, if you wanted to go something like, if you wanted to drop this down and go like 90 or like 91 right here, so you get both of these gold, go to your cap breakers, upgrade it up to 94, that's only using 3 of them, and then put 2 somewhere else or something like that, you know, that definitely helps it out. And even here, you can go 95 with the rest of some cap breakers to get that Hall of Fame. I gotta get used to saying Hall of Fame and Legend and stuff like that. It's kind of messing me up as I'm talking right now. But you know, that allows that to be fine. With the block, we probably only gonna go like 68 to get that chase down or a high flying denier on bronze, where you really don't need stuff like that higher than that, in my opinion. And then let me turn this off. Where is Paint Patroller? Or you can go Paint Patroller. I think the minimum height with this is 6'6". So you can go Paint Patroller with 74 and then drop this to like a 60. Cool, boom, fine right there, right? Agility, we want him to be, you know, he don't gotta be the fast on side to side movement, but like 84, probably the best. And then just say, can it go to 96? Just say you wanted to make it a 96 on your with your cap breakers. You can do that with this. You know what I'm saying? So you can probably leave that like 84. Pick dodge and stuff fine. I think it maxes out this height, this weight, this wingspan. I think maxes out at 96. That's cool. And you don't want to rely a lot on cap breakers, bro, to make your build, because some people, they're gonna step away from builds and be like, oh, this is the new meta, you're gonna make another build. Well, this whole build, you feel me? You had it in your mind, oh, I'm gonna hit the cap breakers to do this, I'm gonna hit the cap breakers to do that. But that affects a lot whenever it comes down to you actually making the build, right? Strength, like I already said, with the strength though, with the immovable enforcer, with strength, to get Hall of Fame, you need 91, right? But 91 is a big ask, right? It's a big ask to get all the way up there. So I feel as though you hitting like an 88, somewhere here range, so it's not as many cap breakers. Whenever you make your build, I feel like that's the best way to do stuff. So I'll probably leave like 89. You know what? We're gonna see 91. We're gonna see what it affects, and then come in here with the vert, probably like 75 or so. We're not, again, with the lock, you're there to guard great defense, right? And on the other side, you're there to sit there and dunk the ball, shoot the ball, you know, like those are your expertise whenever it comes to other stuff like that. We're gonna go 85-3, and we're coming with this mid-range. And it really depends on the jump shots you're trying to unlock. Like I would go probably somewhere in this 88, 9, 88, 90 range, somewhere in here. I'll probably go 89 just for that set shot specialist, because you gotta think, a lot of locks. They playing corners. They ready to pull the ball, bro. So I feel like 89 is probably adequate right there. With the pass, it don't need to be stupid high. I'm looking up at the potential up there, and we try and just see, honestly, the best build we could make for, you know what I mean, for the budget. So, again, I'm coming through here trying to see. I didn't know your post control is tied in with your strength. And a lot of stuff also, you gotta realize, is tied in with each other. And remember that you start off with a 75 stamina, 85 stamina. So everybody's gonna be feeling a little bit different, bro. You gotta go hit them Gatorade, you gotta go hit their workout, stuff like that. So honestly, let's go 83-3 so we get that limitless on bronze. I'm just trying to mix something up just to see if I can get like a better driving dunk, bro. Because I feel as though like that better driving dunk, bro, could also help your build out whenever it comes down to, you driving down to the paint straight up. Why does it go up to 67? Because of strength. Okay. All right, so your interior went up to 66 because your strength. So then you got a very, like, again, like, do you want to mess with your strength right now? Or do you want to drop this down back to like 6? You can't drop down this far because, again, you relying too much on that. So go like 87. You know, if you do that, it's cool, right? Then you can drop this. You can have Paint Patroller right here. So just leave it right here. You have Paint Patroller. You ain't gotta worry about it. You ain't gotta worry about a cap breaker being used for it. That's fine right there, right? Go drive it up, 85. Like I said, you don't need posterizer. Of course, it's a great badge to have, right? But it's not like it's a necessity, bro. So this is cool for a lock. Let me throw some on something else. All right, bet 67, right? Cool. We got great speed, great agility. This speed, bro, at 6'7" is insane. The fact that you can even get it higher at a 90 is insane, bro. This is something that we don't see a lot in 2K nowadays. With the highest speed, I think for 6'7" last year was 85. So now we got a 6'7" that can get an 88 speed. That's crazy. I can get a 90, that's crazy. It changes the whole dynamic whenever it comes to 6'7" locks. And it's also changed the dynamic whenever it comes to 6'2", 6'3". I've been seeing 5'9" guards, you know what I mean? So it definitely, these two different builds, of course you can tweak anything, change it up. You can go that driving up to the 87, drop the mid range how you need to, get different stuff. That's cool. That's, you know what I mean? This is always just a guide, a template for something else to give you another idea whenever you're making a build. Watch out for them badges. Keep in mind for the cap breakers, if you're gonna actually be playing this game. If you're not gonna play this game, you're not a casual, but if you just don't play the game a lot, don't sit there and make a build for cap breakers. If you sit there and make a build for cap breakers, you're gonna be upset with your build. You're gonna be like, dang, I made this for that, and I really don't like it. Jalen Suggs, Gilbert Arenas, SGA. Of course, all these are point guard attributes. I've been hearing that a point guard lock is better than a shooting guard or a small forward lock whenever it comes to actual attributes. I'm not 100% sure how accurate that is, but hey, I haven't messed around with the builder when it comes to locks. Two-way, 3-level scoring threat. You already seen what the build is, bro. I feel like this is a good lock build. I feel like this build right now, excuse me, I feel like this build right now can go to the park and guard main ball. I feel like I can go to the pro-am, guard main ball, and we're gonna see really how good these guards are. I'm gonna see how good I am myself, bro. It definitely depends, you know, on the person, on the build. I've been hearing a lot that on ball steals haven't been very good, but I've been seeing a bunch of people getting bumps. And again, 88 speed, you can beat them to that point where they bump it to you. You got the ball, turnover. You feel me? You being a real bumpy lock. So anyway, man, make sure you like, share, and subscribe if you're new, man. It's two different builds in the same video. I don't know the correct animation and stuff like that yet, so I ain't gonna try to get that to y'all because I don't want to steer you in the wrong direction. I'm figuring it out myself. So, but I know my PG gonna be fired up. Appreciate the content, man. We probably live on TikTok. If not now, then we will be, and also on YouTube, man. Make sure you like, subscribe, new. TikTok down below in the description, man. It's been your boy, Kelly What's Wrong, and I'm out, bro.